Right, how are we doing, folks? Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. This is obviously not in the bunker yet again. This is a train set review, or, you know, looking at a train set from the 1970s. This is an intercity set, possibly 1977. I'm not 100% sure on that one, folks. It's got a class 37, I think it is. Diesel electric locomotive, and it's got 4 carriages with it. Let's have a look at it. Proper vintage. Let's have a look at the front first. Look at that. I mean, the old-fashioned train sets are absolutely beautiful, aren't they, really? This is quite an oldie. Oh, actually, yeah, we're talking 1980s, actually. Got that there. 1980s written on there. Don't know if you can see that, folks, up here. There it is. There we go. Can we see that? Yeah. And it tells you how to oil the locomotive. Well, you know, we'll get into that sort of thing in time, I think, because you need the tools and the time. The time is, don't have the time, folks, not really. You know, it's a struggle getting this done. Service dealer network. All right, that's all the different dealers around. Yeah, we've got all sorts here. Look, Anglesey, what's that? Bedfordshire, Cheshire, and all that. Look at that. Let's take a look at that, folks. That's quite vintage. That's quite fragile. Let's look at that. Right, and with this addition of this train set, it doesn't come with a electric adapter remote control. This is, you know, those old roadwork you know, lights used to have the, what are they, they're 12 volt no, not 12 volt, are they 9, are they 9 volt batteries, the big square ones. Well, it goes onto this thing, if it focuses on it, that's it, and it attaches to the bottom, and you adjust it. So it's basically, this train set is a battery powered train set. Never going to use that. Never going to use the batteries for it, folks. Because I have, well, this train set actually did come with an electric plug-in adapter, which was quite handy. Get your train tracks. These are the old steel type train tracks, I think. These are not newer ones. So yeah, so here's that's that controller, and you get other bits and bobs in here that I think they're the uncoupling things and the stop. And we actually have a 2 bridge bits, so you can, you know, when you're making your train set up, you can have a tunnel and stuff. Then you got your, you know, your points, so that changes. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's it. Great, it's great stuff. Obviously this stuff needs a clean. Yeah. Let's get into the real deal. Let's look at the locomotives. What is that? There we go. I mean, awesome weight to that. Look at that. That's class 37. See that, folks? I don't know if that's going to focus, because obviously it's a bit funny. That's it. We're going to put it down on a piece of track in a minute, and we'll have a look at it closely. But this one comes with 4 carriages, which is quite unusual, really. 4 carriages with one train set. This is the intercity stuff, you know. It's you know, these are really they're quite detailed stuff. Made in Great Britain. You don't see that very often, do you? We're going to get them out, and some track, and we'll put the trains on that, and then we get a closer shot of it. Put this to one side, folks. Put that there. If it'll stay there. All right, let's get the track. set. Locomotive. Is that on? Carriage. And there we go. Right. So, with this other camera I've got here, folks, I'm going to get a closer shot for you. Clean it off a bit. Right, so there's your carriage, the old classic slam door carriage, Intercity. And there's your Class 37 diesel electric train. It's amazing, isn't it? It really is. The detail. You can get higher detail versions of this, but they cost a hell of a lot of money. You know, these do the job. And you've got your vents and that in the top there. I don't think there's anything inside the windows. I don't think so. See, you know, some ones you can get lights you can see in, but yeah, it's not too bad. And there's your carriages. Look at that. See the bogies underneath. I think that's what they call them. Let's have a look. So this is looking underneath it. Look, it is plastic. You know, the wheels are metal, plastic. The couplings, they're metal. But look, made in Great Britain. This shows you the age of this train, to be honest. You know, it feels quite. Well, that was not too bad. Oops, this one here feels quite flimsy. I suppose over time it just it starts going weakening and stuff. But let's feel this. Down we go, nice and gently. You can see a little bit of corrosion there in the terminal bit here. Yeah. It needs some maintenance, this one. Apparently it had been serviced when I got it. And this is the main power. The engine is underneath here, inside that bit. But I'm possibly going to do some weathering to some of these carriages and trains as well. Thinking on it, I'm just seeing how it goes. I'm looking at videos about it as well, folks. But there's your bogies that you got. It's quite well detailed. This is that's metal. That one is all metal. This one, that's plastic. That's a plastic one here. This one is all metal. So yeah, brilliant. So we have had a look at it. Obviously the other carriages are the same as well, same as this, folks. Nothing different. Might be slight difference there on some. No, they look pretty much all the same. Okay, there's some windows different on that one. There's probably there's a cart where you probably have like a bar and stuff like that. But you can see in here, you can see the toilet. The toilet window there is white, which is quite cool. You see the newer versions of train sets today. They're like the blue rapier, is it, or something like that? The southeastern trains here down in Kent, they use them trains. It's I think they call it the Javelin. I think down here, and you can get them. Hornby do them. And you buy them, and they're so cheap. The way they've been built, they're cheap. The couplings ain't like this. They're like plastic ones that just stick down like that, and it's absolutely awful, folks. I mean, you know, why has it gone like that? Built so cheaply, you know, when you got this old-fashioned stuff here that, you know, it's lovely and detailed, and you know, and it's a pleasure to keep hold of. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make a small circuit up, and we're going to see if this train from the 1980s, folks, or probably 1970s. You know, this was purchased in 1980s, I'm guessing, but they probably sold them before that, rather. So yeah, let's make a small track up and see if this train actually works, folks. So let's do that now. Our train's on there, you know. Let's see if it works. Nothing yet, folks. Oh, here we go. Turn the power off and go the other way. A little nudge. Here we go. Dirty track, folks. That's what that is. What's happened here? I haven't cleaned this track, that's the only trouble. Here we go. See, that track is really dirty there. Just doesn't, no. It's just like a dead bit of track, that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Right, so folks, we have it running. But there's parts of this track that are dirty. So this section, the track here, is bent. If you look at it, you see the bend in the track there, it's damaged. So when the train comes round, it's just getting stuck on it, and then push it on, and over it goes. And there, doesn't like something there. So, yeah, sticking there as well. It's weird, isn't it? Right, power down. This is slow moving. The 1980s engine, 1970s. Yeah. What do you reckon on that, folks? Is that really? Stuck now. Let's try it the other way. Let's power off. Stuck on the track again. Oh, we've derailed, folks. Hopefully we can get it over here to stop it there. Bogey's come off. There we go. That's it. Back on. Power. Oh, the other wheels come off here. Power off. There we are. Are we on now? Are we on, folks? I'm using my phone just as an experiment. Whoa. What's come off now? Here we go. So I think the next step is going to be, folks, it's going to be... it's come off again. It's the trouble going backwards, isn't it? Oh, it's come off completely now, look. Derailed, folks, derailed. Right, let's stop that there. Might be able to save that. It's just bent, track's bent. So I might have another bit. Because this is track I haven't used before, it's probably given us problems here. And here somewhere. Right. Let's get the loco on it, just on its own, and see what happens. The diesel electric, class 37, folks. Right then, folks, so we have we'll put it on its own just for now, see how we're going to get on. We'll give it some power. Let's just cut off. Right. Let's turn that way. Give it a little nudge. Let's try again. Full power. It's getting stuck there. There's that track that I bought. Doesn't like that track at all, does it? Right, stop that again, folks. Is it that track, or is it just... Let's have a look at this. This track looks shinier. Let's try this. It might be just track that hasn't been cleaned in decades. There we are, that's on. Right. Track, track, track. On. Train on. There we are. That one, is it? It's hard to see. I haven't got one of them railing things that puts it on for you. That's got to be on, isn't it? Right, third bit of track. Right then, folks, third bit of track. Let's see what we can do. Wrong way. There we go. Yes, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, it's still sticky. I think it's that. I think it's where the electric is. Yeah. Right, so diesel electric. This is a class 37, folks. Right, what we can do now, slow it down. I've actually, okay. I'm going to do this, folks, because, you know, I'm going to do an unboxing video in another video, but I want to test this tunnel out that I got in another lot. So I've got one of these tunnels. I just want to let's give it a go. Let's put the tunnel there. Now we can put on the other train. Right, and let's see what this does. Whoa. That's correct, folks. Through the tunnel. That's how many. Should we see if we can get 3 more coaches on? Let's see if we can get these on. Probably get a derailment, but it'd be interesting to see. I have got more coaches, but that'll be another video, folks. Right, here we go. Right, so what I've done now, folks, we have all 4. Well, that is quite a few, isn't it? We have all 4 cars on it now, and we're going to see if we can get it to run through the tunnel. Here we go. That clipped it, Jesus. Oh, we've got derailment, folks, derailment. The wheel has come off this one here. There you go, get on there. I don't know what's causing that. What do you reckon's causing the derailment? Right, train stuck in a tunnel, folks. Let's try again. Yeah, we definitely need to clean this track up. Oh, what's happened there? Keep going. There we go. Definitely having issues, but it's running, folks. Old train set from, 1980. Really rocking and rolling, isn't it? Intercity Express. Woo! There we go. Stuck in a tunnel. Well, what are we going to do? Let's really cut. There we go. I mean, you give it that time, the engines do warm up. That it does actually run a bit better. But we're having problems here. Problems in the tunnel, folks. Train track in the tunnel is not very good. It certainly seems. Right then, folks. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching. Interesting to have a look at this 1980s train set. Probably from the 1970s as well. Because the people on the box actually do look like... I don't know if it's me, but the people on the box actually look like they're from the 1970s. And there's another one. There's a Royal Mail one as well, which looks quite interesting. It's got got a couple of kids on it. But yeah, that'll be another one, another video. But thanks very much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Trying to, interesting videos. I've always, like I say in the other videos, I've always been interested in train sets as a kid when I was really young. So we're talking probably when I was about 7 years old. Was it 7? Yeah, it must have been around that, 7, 8 years old. Used to have a train set, and then when we moved house, it got lost. And now, yeah, 38 years old now. It's come back into my life, folks, and I want to share my experiences with you guys as well as the old tunnels and bunkers, folks, that you so much love. So yeah. IKS merch is actually available now. If you click the link below, it will take you to the IKS Exploration Facebook page, it's Facebook group, and on there you can contact Chris, and he will let you know if there's certain sizes available. So check the link below, folks, and yeah, if you're interested, have a little look on there. IKS merchandise. There will be more coming out, but we're trying to get rid of what we've got left. So yeah, your support is amazing. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Next week might be another train set video on Wednesday, Bunker Wednesday. There is bunker videos coming, Bunker Wednesday videos in the bunker. Sorted something out yesterday with Chris. Got something over there that Chris has loaned me. So me and Chris will be doing it together. But it's here safe at the moment. Won't tell you what it is yet. Surprise. And yeah, there's bits in the bunker that you'll be interesting to. It's interesting to have a look at. We installed it yesterday, and it's up and running. So that'll be another one. We're doing more live videos as well soon, so we'll get some more of them done. Me, Chris, and number one fan. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching, folks, and the support is amazing. Love you guys so much. Thank you very much. See you soon.